So tell us, how much did you make in the past month as a remote conversion specialist?
March, April, and until now, 21k and a little bit of flex.
That's
Yeah,
great. That's cool, man.
yeah.
That's cool. And we've got our client Konstantinos here. He's just 23 years old. He's from Greece, and he joined with us in December 2022 in the Remote Conversion Specialist program. Fast forward to now, he's made over $21,000 in net commissions just from the months of March and April combined. So if you want to know how he did it and what we did together in the training program to help him get to this point, and most importantly, his mindset and what helped him the most throughout the journey to get to this point, then stick with me till the end of this video because I've got him on a call. I'm going to ask him some questions about his journey and how he did it. Hopefully that would help you out in your own journey. So let's get into it. Cool. So good to connect again on a call. Finally, man. I'm super happy for you. So for everyone that doesn't know you here, like tell us a little bit about you, who you are, what were you doing before you start working with us, before you start the program, and what made you actually want to look for coaching and look for a program like.
Nice. Okay. So my name is Konstantinos. So I'm from Greece. I'm 23 years old right now. Before I start working with you and start this program, uh, I was studying and I graduated from college. I have a master's degree at electrical and computer engineering.
Mhm.
But I never worked on something like this because last year and 2 years ago started not liking this whole mindset of working to a 9 to 5 job and being stationary in office, getting paid each month, a fixed salary. Uh, and because here in Greece the salaries are not so something big, like $1,000 per month and 1,500 at the best. So I
Yeah.
don't like this, and my purpose and my goals are freedom. So it's financial, occasional, and time freedom. So I wanted to do something in order to get myself into this freedom and into a job that can get me access to my purpose and this freedom I'm looking for. So I got into investments, into crypto, some stocks, some real estate, but not something big. So I was looking for something new. So I saw a post on Instagram from about your program. So I thought, yeah, let's give it a try and why not? So I replied to your post, I remember, and then start conversation,
Yeah.
jumped on a call, and on December 1st, 2022, I started with this program of yours. But you know, there are a lot of scams out there. So
Yeah,
of course I was,
that's what I wanted to ask you. Like a lot of people are
yeah,
actually very
yeah,
skeptical, when they see stuff online. And it's natural. I understand. There's a lot of scams on Instagram.
yeah, yeah,
So I guess like what made you take that leap of faith and jump in?
yeah. So my friend, of course there are so many scams. I've been scammed in the past, and it's so natural and so logical to for someone to have these concerns and these thoughts. So, but on the other hand, if you want to have a different outcome of what you have right now, you have to change something right now on what you are doing, and you have to do something different. And not doing anything, it's the biggest risk, my friend, and not changing anything. So I'm 23 years old. I don't have nothing to lose if I try new things, and this right now it's the best thing, it's the best time to change something. And there is no uh, specific age that you can make a change. You can change your position when you're 50 years old, 60 years old. It only takes 2 to 3 years to become master into something if you put the energy and consistency in the effort. So if you don't like what you're doing right now, you have to change something so you can get a different outcome.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd give it a try. But I remember that I didn't had the money to invest into this. So I found 2 jobs to find this amount of money, and I was working uh, at the same time when I started this program of yours. So I remember we had some calls, and I had to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to get in these calls, and then go back to sleep 5 a.m. in the morning, and to wake up again 6 a.m. to go to my first job, work 8 hours, and then go again the second job. So I gather the money, I invest this money, and yeah, I have to admit that this was the best choice I've ever made,
That's
my friend.
amazing. And I love to hear how dedicated you are because it reminds me a lot of myself. When I dropped out of university, you know, I used to like wake up at night. I would have calls booked and stuff like this. And I would wake up at night thinking like, what if I don't make it? What if I don't succeed?
Yeah,
And I would have that doubt and I would grind my way in the morning. So I feel you on that. And I guess like when you joined the program, when you joined the RCS program, did you have any like previous experience before, or maybe a little bit, or nothing?
nothing. When it comes to high ticket sales needs, appointment setting, closing, and all of this that this business includes, I had zero experience, and also I had zero experience on how to make money online using my phone and Wi-Fi connection. And here in Greece, my friend, the vast majority of people, like 99%, 0.99%, don't know anything about this. They have no idea that this whole world of making money online, that e-learning business exists, and this is so profitable business. So when I was speaking about getting into this program and investing this amount of money with you and with your team, my whole family, my friends, was making laugh of me, and they were told me they were used to tell me that I'm going to lose my money, I'm going to lose my time. What the fuck you're doing? What is it you're doing? So uh, here I am today,
Yeah, man. I
and
get
all of my friends are asking me how you do
it.
that. Yeah, how can I do it? And I also I have to say that I lost a lot of friends in this journey because it takes dedication, and it takes for you not to waste your time on other things they're not going to go you anywhere. Like when you're 23 years old, 22 years old, 20 years old, you have the vast majority of guys out there want to party and flex and girls and all of this. But if you don't set yourself at your 20s, after a decade, like 30 years old, you don't have the same energy and don't have the same hungry. You're not the same hungry as you are 20 years old. So it's more difficult to start when you're older. So
Yeah,
you have to start early, and growth works in exponential rate.
right.
So at the beginning, you may not see the results you are looking for, but if you put the work, if you always looking to improve yourselves and daily improve your knowledge, and you're daily looking for new opportunities because there are endless opportunities, you are eventually going to make it. So
Yeah, yeah.
it takes
That's what
effort.
I told myself when
Yeah,
I dropped out. You
yeah,
know, my dad was like, "Stop playing on your phone, man. Go to university." You know, and I definitely lost a lot of friends in the process because you don't need those friends anyways. They're gonna drag you to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
something. So you don't need those friends anyways. But the point is, yeah, there's endless opportunities out there, and if you keep being skeptical and keep being in a scarcity mindset and thinking, yeah, you can't make money unless you're a 9 to 5, then you're never gonna make it. But if you dedicate yourself, which is what I did, which is what you did. I remember telling my dad, dude, you know, I'm either gonna be successful or I
yeah,
don't want to live. I don't want this life. I don't care, right? And I
yeah,
was
yeah, man. That's
instead of being 5 years in university for a degree, I would dedicate those 5 years to trying 3 opportunities every year. And
I
like
hear you.
in
I
five
totally feel
years,
you.
at least one of them is gonna pay off, right? So
I totally feel you. I couldn't resonate more, my friend.
Cool, man. And like, what was your biggest takeaway from the program itself? What's the biggest lesson?
So many lessons, like uh, I don't know what to mention first, like how to start the conversation, how to build rapport, how to book a call, how to the whole mindset changed. And before getting into your program, I didn't have any relationship with reading books and investing in my knowledge.
Yeah.
And I have to say that your program changed that. So I'm very glad that this program of yours also got me into reading some books and changing my perspective on
That's
books.
amazing. That's amazing.
So I don't know what to mention first. It totally changed my whole mindset, and it got me into a new world of high ticket sales needs, who is going to have so big. Um, it's going to increase so much, going to expand so much in the next years, because this is the world to which we transition. A
Yes.
digital world with this whole AI thing. Remote sales, e-learning. So this is the new era. So we transition to this. So if you do not adapt into this, you're going to stay
Gonna
behind.
be left behind. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope. So I
So
guess
yeah,
after finishing the program, after getting certified as an RCS and starting to work, tell me a little bit about the journey. Like, how did you transition
yeah.
from starting as a setter and starting to make money and then growing and scaling it up?
So once I finished the program and I got certified, uh, you were supposed to find me a job, and you told me that I have to wait 1-2 days until you bring me in contact with an entrepreneur or a businessman, so I can work with them. But I do not like to work to wait. Excuse me. I like to strike when they are on his hot. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
speed and money love speed. So I want to do things fast. So immediately I start looking out there from my own for businesses and jobs. And I found a guy called Bobby, and
So how long did it take you to find the first opportunity from scratch?
uh, the same day, like when I got certified, around 6 hours after this, like I was looking on my phone. There are so many opportunities out there: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn,
Yeah.
anything you can imagine. So I got the first interview, and I really liked this guy. This was a Canadian-based agency, and then I started working with them as an appointment setter. And I remember that I didn't made any money for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, two
Yeah.
and a half weeks. But every day I was consistent hitting these KPIs. And then this guy Bobby told me that, Rob, you have to transition to level up. I want you to be team manager. I want you to bring some appointment setters on our team. And then because I start getting some experience with speaking in front of a camera and from people all around the world, which was the thing that I have never done before. I was totally shy in the first place. Uh, I thought that I want to transition to a closer, so I started looking for finding a job as a closer, and then I found an agency that's a YouTube advertising agency, Exotics Ads, and then I started working with them as a closer. And my biggest deal I've ever closed is $22,000.
That's amazing. How much is
So yeah,
commission on that? 30% you make?
this agency not my commission on this agency was 70%.
17.
So yeah, uh, I don't know exactly how this is right now. I'm not so good at math, but anyways. And after that, I stopped working with my first agency. Uh, and then I was only a closer. And then I found another agency, which is a data providing agency. And we sell data, which is totally legal, targeted data to businesses, like people and businesses who work in a solar niche, fitness niche, real estate, ERC loans, merchant cash advance
And the
loans.
thing is,
So,
man, a lot of people
so
think they need to have experience in these things to
no,
start. But when you started, you didn't know anything
yeah,
about this world.
you do not need to know everything and anything from the day one. You start step by step, and when you are into this process, you find different and new tools how to make things work. But it's step by step. It's not. It's like when you want to run a marathon of 40 kilometers. If you have your mind how you're going to run 40 kilometers, you're never going to start. So
Yeah,
you have to have your mind like let's start and run 100 meters, and then another 100, another 100, and it's step by step. So uh, yesterday I closed a deal of $50,000, 30% commission for me, which is a data providing agency, and around $4,500
in
in a
commission.
single day,
That's
which
amazing.
I didn't had an idea that I could make this amount of money in a very young age. And also, it takes a lot of responsibility and maturity on how to handle this amount of money when you are young.
Yeah,
And when you are so young and you start making some money, uh, you have to be responsible and not waste your money into
right,
silly
right.
things and get back to your old habits and bad habits.
Congratulations on that. So I guess
Thank you,
like
my friend.
after starting to make this money and after starting and growing in this, what does your like day-to-day life look like with this type of work?
So, first of all, I have this. I told you about three types of freedom: locational, time, financial freedom. So, I have locational freedom right now. I can work all around the world. Time freedom, which I want, I choose which times I'm going to work.
Yeah, so
It
what
takes
does your
only
day look like right now? How's your schedule? How do you structure it?
So I wake up in the morning, and because I love fitness and I love calisthenics, gymnastic rings, I'm into 4 years into this gymnastics world.
Hmm.
So I get up in the morning, I do my workout, like 1 hour workout, around 1 hour, and sometimes I go for a walk. I have a dog also as well, a big dog, so I get here for a walk, and then I uh, start preparing my meals and what I'm going to eat. And I eat lunch, and then because I'm into Greece and I work on American time zone and EST time zone, I start working around 4 p.m. at my time. So I have time to spend as I want my mornings, and also I take some naps uh, in the noon, so it's very nice. And then I finish uh, my day by being very productive. I have a cup of coffee, and yeah, and then I go back to sleep. And I love this daily workflow of me and my daily routine, because I know that's going to get me to my goals, and I have very big goals, and I'm a very ambitious person, and I'm a young person, so I love this daily routine, my friend.
That's great. That's great. Love it. So you have
And
the
eventually,
freedom.
and yeah, and yeah, I have time, location, of freedom, and eventually I believe I'm going to achieve this financial freedom. But it's going to take a lot of effort from me, consistency, the willingness to put the work, and it's not going to happen overnight. So
Yeah,
if you are a guy that you're looking for fast results, you're looking to get rich in 1 month, do not start this
right.
program.
Of course.
But if go play your money into casino.
Yeah.
But if you are like a guy who wants to find something legit that's going to train you. It's going to give you the foundations on how to start into sales niche and high ticket sales niche. Yeah, this is for you. But you have to be willing to put the energy, the sacrifices, the amount of time, and you may not see the results you are looking for in the first place, and that's totally fine. You do not have, and you must not quit, because if you quit, then that's how you're going to fail. So yeah,
Yes. You know, you can never fail if you never quit.
yeah, yeah,
And you're still making money right now. You're making 8K
yeah.
per month and you're growing. What's your next goal right now?
Do you mean financial goal?
Yeah, financially.
20k per month,
Cool,
at
cool.
least. Yeah.
Sweet, man. Excited for you to get there. So I guess like after having this lifestyle right now and being able to have the freedom, spend your morning however you want, and then work from 4 p.m. until night, do you feel like this lifestyle is more fulfilling for you now more than a traditional lifestyle?
What do you think? Yeah, 100%, my friend. And the more you are into this, the better your skills become, the more experience you get. So it's more easier for you to keep going, and it's easier for you to have the same results that you have right now. So yeah, totally love what I'm doing right now, and totally love the position I am today. And I know that uh, whatever I can, my mind can conceive, it can achieve, but it takes from me uh, the proper amount of effort. So yeah, my friend, I had the success it's right now, but at the same time, I had a very very bad situation with my dad health. He recently diagnosed with a cancer at his right kidney, so he has to have a surgery and remove his right kidney. So I paid $11,000 for
Wow.
his surgery, and
Right.
I said to him, "Where is college? Where is money from college?"
Yeah.
And then he didn't say anything. So like I couldn't afford. I wasn't. I couldn't afford this. I won't be able to afford this amount of money and pay you this surgery if I wasn't doing this stuff online. And yeah, so yeah, it's a thing that we cannot control, my friend. So we have to focus on the things we only can control. And yeah,
Love it, man. That's great. So I
yeah,
guess like now let's say you're speaking to someone that's watching this right now and they want to escape the 9 to 5. They want to get started by learning high income skills. They want to learn to become a remote conversion specialist and want to start with this. Do you have a message for them? What would you tell them?
I will tell them the Nike message. Just do it.
Just do it.
Nothing more. Like, uh, if you do not have the money, you do whatever it takes to find the money, and it's the best investment, because the best investment it's in yourself and in your skills, because it's tax free.
Yeah,
You have it for the rest of your life. You can improve it, so you can get a better ROI,
yeah,
and it's totally up to you the money you're going to make.
for sure.
So there are so many investments out there: real estate, stocks, crypto, bonds, ETFs, anything you can imagine. But the, these investments are not investments that you have 100% control on your outcome.
Right.
So if you want to invest in this money and start this program, I want to tell you that you have to do it, because you have to uh, change something you're doing right now in order to get a different outcome. It's so simple. How do you going to expect to get different results to make more money, to have more time, more freedom, if you're doing the same thing
Yeah,
with all of the other guys, my friend? It's not going to come from the god and all of this stuff. You have to put uh, the work and the time and the energy and the money. And another thing that I don't like to see, I don't like to see guys that want free stuff out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to YouTube, you can watch all of these videos, but it's going to take you 1 year and so many hours watching these videos, so many different things, so many coaches out there. But when you invest your money into this and you have your coach take you from your hand and doing you and showing you what you have to do, first of all, you save lots of effort and lots of time and money, even if you do not see it. Because if you invest some amount of money and you graduate after 2 months and you find a job after 3 months, after 3 months you can start making money. But if you do not invest money and you have to wait 1 year to start making money and do it from your own, you lose money, because I start making money from the third month and you start making money from the 1 year after.
Yeah.
So I have 9 months ahead of you making money.
Right.
So I have my return on investment and I have more money than you. So I don't have anything else to say.
That's a
So
great
yeah,
mindset, man. That's a great mindset. Thank you for sharing this. Love speaking with you today. And
yeah.
I'm really excited for you to get those 20K months, man.
I'm also very happy to speak to you, my friend, because you learned me and you taught me so many things. And I love giving value, especially to people who have helped me. So yeah, my friend, thank you very much, and keep doing that the amazing job you're already doing and giving value to people.